Blessings the word.
What up, sir? Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, I just wanted to pop up for a sec. It's something you said. We was talking about, what our ancestors died for, giving us
Yeah.
an opportunity. You know, um, it's so much ignorance by people. I hear people, even when people call people Uncle Toms, like people don't even know
Mhm.
who Uncle Tom was. Like that's
He was
a derogatory thing now. Like it's a thing now when people going around calling each other mammies and
mm-hmm.
they don't understand. Like even doing that, using mammy as a derogatory, it was our ancestors sacrificed their pride, their dignity to make sure we ate and we had a roof over our head. And them
Facts.
black women who they call them mammies, do you know how much they had to sacrifice? Like they did that willingly and happily. No, they did what they had to do to take care of their family. And if it was taking care of other people's family, they did it. If it was breastfeeding a white child, they did it. And they
Mm-hmm.
did that so they can feed their children, so they can clothe. So even using these notions, degrading the ancestors, that's why I said people ignorant.
Try to make you feel like shit. You're gonna have a lot of people that's gonna bring you down. That's gonna talk a lot of shit that you'll be like, wait, wait, whoa, 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 what the fuck? Like if I'm not your cup of tea, then go somewhere else. That's how I see it now. Like on some real shit. You don't agree with me? Listen, we could both disagree. Real
And
shit.
and even
But I
coming on here, even when I come on here, I speak life into everything I do. That's what I do on a regular basis. And that's all I can do on here. So like I'm about to start moving a little different. It's
yeah.
just it's disappointing and disheartening because I say I come on here and build. Like a lot of people, you start building with somebody, then you meet somebody new and you want to help them out a little bit. People get jealous. Like that shit weird to me. Like don't nobody
But
own nobody. You know what
I've
I'm
learned
saying?
how. Yeah, that's why I learned how to ignore it. You see how little by little I speak on what happened to me here on YouTube, right? But I'm doing that because of for a reason. I'm doing it because one, I want to bring shine into the people that are doing that. Two, I don't have no hatred in my heart. Like at the end of the day, it happened. It happened. I lived. I learned. Now I know how to move around on these YouTube streets because once you get played twice, because you have a big ass heart, you live, you learn. So it's like I tell a lot of people, they be scared. Like, yo, should I keep going? I'm like, just go. Don't be scared at all. Like, stand 10 toes down on what you believe in and speak on what you want to speak on. Like, speak your story if that's what you want to speak on. Speak on, if you want to bring awareness to history or want to speak on movies, it doesn't matter what you want to do. There's always going to be somebody that's going to hate. Been there, done that. At the end of the day, we have to learn how to go around that shit. We're going to have trolls. There's going to start some shit, ignite some shit. Learn how to go around that shit. Just don't bring it no shine. See, the problem with people here on YouTube is they want to bring shine to the negative shit and it's going to overpower your positivity.
You see how I move. Even when I got a troll, I might light them up for a second, but I keep
Yeah.
it moving.
But
I
it's like
keep it
wrong with
moving.
the internet. You have every right to stand up and speak for yourself. See, it's like, see, you speak up, you stand up for yourself, say what you got to say, and move on. A lot of people can't do that here. A lot of people have a problem. They keep going and they keep going. They want to light the fire. They want to, put, how can I say it, fuel into the ashes. Like, you're going to relight shit up. For what? Like, there's no point. Like, people want to argue here. Like, people have lost their lives doing that shit. People don't learn. They want to keep doing the negative shit. And that's why we're not moving forward. We're really not.
Good.
So that's why I said I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing because at the end of the day, when I learned that there's kids watching me, and I'm saying I'm like, yo, there's kids watching me. You notice I'm like, yo, I can't really be cursing no more. There's more kids watching me. I'm like, oh man, I owe my daughter $50,000 already around there. But
Hey,
it's
now you
true.
said that. I'm gonna hold you accountable. Every time you cuss, I'm gonna start doing you like we do with Miss 504. I'm gonna start counting. I'll be your accountability partner. Anything to
So
make
I'm like,
somebody better, I'm down with it, man.
but yeah, because of this, I had a whole like it wasn't a debate, but I had a conversation with somebody that was young the other day, right? And they was like, yo, I was watching you on YouTube. I was like, I'm friends with your son. I was like, what? They was like, yo, can I ask you a question? I was like, go ahead. I was like, you believe in God? I said, I believe in God. He's like, you believe in the Bible? I said, I believe in God, not the Bible. He's like, what if I was to tell you I don't believe in none of that stuff. He's like, my mom gave birth to me. I was like, you sound like this little kid I was watching on TikTok. But go ahead, keep going. So I'm listening to him. He's like, God never answers me when I pray to him. He's like, they always say pray, 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 pray. God never answers. He's like, you know who helps me with my problems? My mom and my dad, sometimes my grandma. He's like, do you know why God doesn't answer? I was like, I really do not know. He's like, what if we was created? He's like, I feel like we came from the Big Bang Theory. You know about the Big Bang Theory? I was like, not really, but I know a little bit. So he went in and I'm like, little nigga, now I gotta do some research. Like, what the fuck? He left
And
me stuck on
see,
stupid. He
but
went deep into that shit.
that's why our kids at now, and a lot of us don't have the knowledge to guide them the right way. And then we push away the people who do. You know, everybody can't know everything, right? So if a man know more than me, I'm not about to, have no pole matching contest with him. No, maybe you get some information that can help my little one. That's how we need to be more. Instead of
Yes,
looking at competition, looking at each other like competition, we need to start complimenting one another. That's why I preach that complimentary over competition. But
it is.
even in that sense, right? I can explain to that little brother where God is even in a Big Bang Theory. Even the concept of God, the way they teach, it's the old way of teaching, and that ain't working no more. People don't. I mean, the people who teaching it not doing, ain't following through. You got
It's not
pastors
working.
touching kids, but teaching people being gay is wrong. Like, hold on, man. That don't make sense. How is being
Yeah,
great gay an abomination when you doing worse than what you saying gay people do? Like, come on
it's,
now, man. So how am I
yeah,
supposed to trust in you? You know? And
it's
like,
not something. It's not like it's just like the other day.